I felt as though someone knocked me unconscious when I entered the world. It's been a lifetime trying to come to.
This is one of them timeless moments when all blockades and barriers are knocked down and trampled over, when all clocks stop ticking and all hearts stop beating, receiving what's not given. Make Glock shots eat my body alive if rhythm is not freedom.
Peace, hip-hop, and Spit Gemz, broken home general, low-light assassin.
You can tell the world that I'm in it for the cheddar and abundance, Berettas and black levers, big trucks thumping punch shit. I come from the era of stomping suckers for funk kid. Niggas in this rap game done lost they mind. We done conquered the concrete jungles they rap about in they rhymes. Come, get some, you little bum. I keep the gem star right under my tongue. Go ahead, bitch, run. See if you can make it out the projects, huh? Yo, I am not perfect. I did horrible things, unspeakable acts, pain is what pain brings. Struggle in my blood, the song in my veins sings. The memories won't fade forever, my brain sting. My heart pump fire, my pen do the same thing. I die to keep the faith, my people remain kings. Making mental battles, I'm winning. People tell me I'm losing, using my music as tools to build a new school for these children. Cooking food for a vision to feed the few who want to listen. But y'all say I'm foolish cause I grew up in prison, in the cruelest environment. Tell me who was the victim, when without the crooks it couldn't be a lucrative system. Who could envision the shit we had to do for a living? Stomach hungry, took money, got used to the rhythm. People are role models every day without even knowing it. Even if it's for 20 minutes, 10 seconds, 2 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. You're a role model to somebody because something that you do, something about your style or maybe your intelligence, your persona, your morals, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, something about you affects the people who come across it. It might not affect everybody, but it affects somebody. And it's usually more than one person. So in a sense, you're a role model every day. Every time you step out your crib, regardless of what it is that you go through, we ain't alone in this world. People are watching, kids, younger people, you know what I mean? So regardless of what, the word role model is a tricky label. You know what I mean? And it's like, this shit I've done in my life that I don't want no kids following, of course. I wish prison on no man, not even my worst enemies do I wish prison on. But if it's taken into the context of, you know, they look at what I've been through, went through it, came out of it, found my passion and really ran with it and never looked back. If they look at it like that and it's a triumphant thing, then yeah, I'm all for it. Let me be the role model for that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm liable to do anything, man. I'm not perfect, and I'm not gonna portray or act like, yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? I got this under control. My life is fine and dandy. I know exactly where I'm going and all that. Because it's not true. I know where I want to go, and I know how to get there more or less. And at the same time, I'm still figuring it out every day. So if I ain't got myself established like that, then why would I want others to feel like I do so they can follow that path and they're gonna wind up where I'm at? You know what I'm saying? You see it from the inside out, you understand better. Over a decade, I played slave, physically caged, degraded, manipulated, and abused for trade. I survived, I think it's safe to say my dues are paid. I bled blood, seen it drip, drop, ooze and spray. I feel I deserve to shine, but who's to say? I left my lady and baby to fend for self and know they made it. I could never truly understand what it was like waiting for them. Hating myself for placing myself in the grips of the beast. I should be ashamed of myself.
You listen, and you listen good. Because I'm only gonna say it once.
And I think it's important for people to understand that it ain't something I wear on my sleeve or I wear as armor. You know, something to try to boost up some type of fake street cred or big up some tough guy image, you know, like a lot of these clowns do. That's not my thing. My thing is, yo, this is what I've been through. And everything I've been through, I'm gonna speak about and write about. Survival, redemption, triumph, victory over my own demons, you know what I'm saying? Like, could have became bitter and rotten in there and just said fuck it, just gave up on life, you know, like a lot of brothers do, but I didn't. Everybody goes through things. That's what I went through. I battled with that, you know what I mean? And I feel like I was victorious over that, because I'm here now.
Humans, and how I love you talking monkeys for this. Know more about war and treachery of the spirit than any angel, You know what hell really is? It's not lakes of burning oil or chains of ice. It's being removed from God's sight, having his word taken from you. talking.
Secrets I can't share. The loud whistle of the devil's whisper, whizzing by my ear, paints a vivid picture. In the scriptures it was written, the hearts of men will be tempted. The foolery of man is rewarded by God's vengeance. If only God can judge me, my fate is sealed.
It's something that's always been in me. Like my pops used to write poetry, you know what I mean? My uncle used to write poetry, so it's in my blood, you know what I mean, naturally. So my ears were, you know, my ears were quick to receive that coming up. A lot of the verses that I've recorded, a lot of shit that I spit, start off as poems. It just, you know, it formulates itself, it comes out. And however it comes out is the way I record it, that's the way I handle it. You know, I don't never go, nah, this is a poem, I have to do it as a poem, or, you know what I mean? Or, no, this is a rap, or, it really, those lines are blurred to me. Langston Hughes, Miguel Pinero, Black Ice, who want to take it to the recent, you know, Lemon. There's a lot of dudes who I look at and I really, anytime I hear them, you know, almost every single time I hear them, I draw inspiration. It's something, it's like, damn, this is hip hop. No beat, no nothing. You know, no cadence, none of that. Just straight raw lyricism.
So it seems I'm unfortunately fortunate to know that if I forfeit to the forces of my foes, I'll be forced into misfortune. Often I lose listeners when I get lost in my torturous thoughts, talking like I'm apart from my third vision. I'm speaking in third person, words itching to get at the rhythm and serve my sermon. Burn verses, funeral service for the church, just urns and hearses, tombstones written in cursive, black magic curses and magic marker immersed in blood, sweat, and tears of the worst sins. This is what birthed them. This is why a spirit isn't for purchase. Propositions to profit from my rhythm are worthless. I think it's obvious I don't live at the surface. They ain't a statue or a picture I worship. Purpose is burnt into my heart. My passion is perfect.
Snakes don't bite to hurt you all the time. Some snakes can't talk.
My favorite shit is lyrics, man. That's the shit I like. You know what I'm saying? I like originality, I like lyrics, man. I like heavy content, I like intricate wordplay. Shit that's not easy to do, shit that's not easy to think of, not easy to write, not easy to say. I like shit like that. It shows determination, it shows you've been practicing, you honing your skills, you know what I'm saying? All that shit shines through, man. So when you do cat, rat, fat, back, that's where Sally sat, all that shit, you know, I can't fuck with it. It's weak. What I'm hearing is a lot of lackadaisical penmanship, you know what I'm saying? Dudes' vocabularies is horrible. Now this is the thing, son. How can you shun vocabulary? How can you shun education? If it's a word you don't know, go look it up, man. Go research it. You know what I'm saying? Find out what it means. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to use it. Use it in a sentence. Why are you angry that a dude is using multi-syllables? You know what I'm saying? He got words that got 4, 5 syllables, 6, 7 syllables in them, and he's flipping them. You don't know what the word means, so you angry and you automatically saying son's whack. Now actually, you whack for that, because at the end of the day, man, nobody, and I mean nobody on this planet, man, especially the youth, man, you know what I'm saying? Especially the fans of hip-hop, man, should never shun education, son. I'm an MC before anything. But when it comes to artistry and me being an artist and showing how much of an artist I can be, I'm willing to try things. I'm just not willing to try things that are not truly felt within myself. I'm not going to project something that's not in some way a true expression of me. You know what I mean? It's got to have remnants of who I am in it for it to truly be art for me. So it's like this, man. I'm not jumping on the track with a dude just because he happens to be what people consider hot, you know what I mean, at the time. If I don't like his rhymes, if I don't like his style, if I think he's corny, I'm never doing a record with him. I don't care if there's money involved, whatever, I'm not doing it. My legacy, the legacy I'm trying to leave behind is something greater than that, man. You know, it's something that I hold dear to me. That's why I just can't just jump in the booth with anybody just because and these people, and it'll help me. Listen, man, I'm fine, man. Dudes feel like they forced to do songs with dudes that's popping already so they can establish themselves. That method is corny, you know what I'm saying? It's cheesy, it's fake, you know what I'm saying? It's real industry, man, you know what I'm saying? It's not my thing, you know what I'm saying, me personally. When it comes time for me to do a record, I'm not looking for nobody. I'm looking within myself, you know what I'm saying, for the inspiration, where I'm gonna go with this one, what am I feeling right now? Most of the time I got the bars jumbling around in my head. The emotion, you know what I mean? Definitely the emotion is always there. I be feeling a certain way. It's just a matter of time before I translate it into words.
My heart beats to the drum patterns of the bridge is over. No disrespect to Queens, I rep it, but I'm just a flower. A puzzle answer, Noah type of nigga. Be like fuck a arc, I can swim, I take my chances, Noah. Feel like I dance with Yoda. Pivot my stance and yoke 'em. Yokozuna sumo slapping suckers till my hands is broken. Don't call the cops on me, homie, I'm just a handsome spokesman. Ain't gotta get amped going. I put you in that zone, my flow can amputate the ocean. Fouler than slave owners, wiser than your food for quarters. Liver than your bravest Trojan soldier, hide your food and daughters. If I produce the orders, my troops will run to your fortress. Looting, extorting, torturing women, shooting authors.